let's just stop with all these newspaper stories and media stories. No one, in my opinion, this is just me, no one goes, their father doesn't try to get you into the psychiatric ward and addiction facility. In my opinion, this is just me based on my experience with when your dad's trying to get you into the psychiatric ward and chemical dependency ward at a treatment facility, you're not just drinking booze. Okay, I got a lot of friends and I got a lot of experience in my life with alcoholism and drugs and addiction and friends and family and colleagues and you name it that have been in treatment facilities and that have been in rehab multiple times. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. But I've never been to rehab. But I used to party. And everybody knows that. For 30 years I did. And I'm telling you, people that talk to me about it, flat out, I've told you before on the show a million times, when you go to rehab, most people that I know that go to rehab, literally, and they'll tell you this, when you go to rehab for booze, you get out, you fail. You go back to rehab. I know a bunch of people that go 5, 10 times before it works. I've told the story before of the writer John Kincaid. Do you remember Schultz's kid when he went in? He said he went in like 9 times to rehab before it worked. It didn't happen once. He didn't get sober once. It takes multiple times. People go to rehab and get saved, my ass. People go to rehab and then they get out and they relapse. I don't believe that his dad tried to get him into the psych ward and chemical dependency wing because he's just drinking beer. I think the kid's on drugs. That's my opinion. I think the kid's messed up badly when they're talking about saying he's suicidal. He's going to kill himself. He's going to be dead before he's 24. It really is, in my opinion, more than a big flashy news story on CBS Sports Radio or on ESPN. That everybody loves the juice when someone's sick and they got a problem and they're a drunk or a drug addict or their world's crumbling down when they're famous. When you're a famous athlete and you're a Heisman Trophy winner and 2 years later you're talking about killing yourself, people love to talk about that. Whether it's me right now on the radio, no, I'm not interested because I know a million people and a million friends that have been in rehab, that have been alcoholics, that have been drug addicts, that have used everything and have lost their families, their jobs, their careers, their lives, their finances, everything, their homes, their cars, their children. This kid is messed up. And he needs help badly. Badly. People have to stop worrying about his pathetic football career, which has been an absolute atrocious nightmare. He's been a complete failure in the NFL. His best days of playing football are long gone. They were in College Station, Texas, and we're on there right now, and everybody knows it. He's never been the same since he got that money. He's never been the same since he got that fame. He's never been the same since he got that Heisman Trophy and his head got the size of Texas. And he apparently, allegedly, beats women and he drinks and does drugs, allegedly. I mean, what do you need to know? The kid is so messed up, he's screaming for help. And what are people going to do? Are they going to wait till he's dead and then they got a real story on their hands?